Alright guys, it's another week and we're starting with the right foot. Today I'm going to talk about all the economic aspects that will impact this week and what are the news events that are coming in until Thursday, because unfortunately Friday I won't be here as it is public holiday in Australia. Let's get into it, and but until then everything will work fine. Okay, nothing will change until Friday. Only Friday that we won't be in the office. Now let's talk about what is going to happen this week. Today, Monday, we won't have anything too much, all right, but on Tuesday we will have already the NAB business confidence for Australia, as well as we have the CPI and the BOJ press conference, okay, for the Japan. The CPI is on Singapore, sorry, and the BOJ press conference, of course, is for Japan. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna have a few events on the Asia, Oceania actually. It's gonna be the CPI for New Zealand, and the CPI, and the manufacturing PMIs and the services PMIs for Australia. And then a little bit after that, we're gonna have the German manufacturing services PMI, we're gonna have the French services PMI, we're gonna have the global composite PMI for Europe, okay? So a big take on Europe services PMI and Europe services or Europe manufacturing PMI. They are expected to have a little jump. All right, so manufacturing PMI previously has been 44.4, and now the consensus is expecting 44.8. So 0.4 only higher than expected. And the services PMI for January, both of them for January, expected to grow as well, but previous was 48.8, and the consensus now for services PMI is at 49. This is for Europe, all right guys. And then we're gonna have services and manufacturing PMIs as well for UK. Both of them are expected to have a little bit of growth from the previous as well. Just point to both of them point to higher than the previous one. And then we finish it up the day, and then we go for Thursday. We're gonna have the manufacturing PMIs and services PMIs for US. Both of them as well expected, the manufacturing expected to have a little growth of 0.3, and the services PMI expected to have a decrease of 0.4. And then we're gonna have the interest rates decision, first interest rates decision of the year from Canada. The Bank of Canada will have the interest rate decision on Thursday. And of course, they will get another pause. They won't have any surprises there. I don't think there's any movement in the market until the first quarter's end for central banks. The reason being is they need to collect the data, they need to subjacent and ponderate the data from the last year, 2023, to actually take some actions. I've mentioned already all of my, I would say, expectations for central bank last week on the webinar, all right? So if you don't know, we are offering free webinars twice a week on me. I'm offering for you guys. So it's on Tuesday and on Thursday. Tuesday, we're gonna have one tomorrow. So if you haven't been there yet, please subscribe to the webinar. It's registered to the webinar. It's free, no dollars, zero things. Only your email need to be there, so then the link will be sent to the email. And then go to webinar or go to education and then webinar, and then select my webinar for tomorrow, 6 to 7, or you can go to the description of the video somewhere around here and search for the link to register. And there I will discuss more about central banks and what I'm expecting, what are my trades ideas, and so on. Going forward, on Thursday, we're gonna have as well the current assessment for German, and we're gonna have some other small news. But Friday we do have the interest rate decision for the ECB, all right? So the second interest rate decision coming up on this Friday. So very, very important there, guys, all right? Most probably they will keep paused as well. I will talk about this more towards Thursday because I'm collecting a little bit of data yet to see what they will actually do. I want to bring the best content for you guys. So therefore, I do have a lot of studies behind it to actually come here and talk to you. But most probably they will keep it as it is. They will keep it at 4.5%. This is what the consensus is expecting as well, and this is what I'm expecting as well. After that, we're going to have the gross domestic product quarter over quarter, quarter four for US. The consensus is expecting a big drop, okay, from quarter four of 2022 through quarter four 2023. So the quarter four of 2022 was at 4.9%, and the quarter four now consensus for 2023 is at 2%. So this is a big drop of 2.9%. Maybe it will come a little bit higher, and you guys know already why, because of the retail sales as well. If we have a higher manufacturing PMI and services PMI, then the GDP may have a higher impact as well. All right, so let's wait for this data through the mid of the week, so then we can predict actually what's going to happen with the gross domestic product on US. We have, of course, initial jobless claims from US as well. We do have the core durable goods orders, very important there. And we have some press conferences from ECB, and we have new home sales for US. And then we finish it up the week with some minor news, all right? And then we have the CFTC data coming on Saturday morning for us in Australia. We do have the webinars on Thursday as well, 8 to 9 p.m. So register for that as well. This is going to be the last webinar for this week, and then we come back on Monday next week. So lots of data is coming up this week, guys. Very, very heavy. You know, we're going to have GDPs, we're going to have manufacturing PMIs, services PMIs. We're going to have two interest rate decisions, one from the Bank of Canada on Thursday and one from ECB on Friday. So pay attention to that, because it is a lot of volatility coming into the market right now. You know, we are coming back, big institutions are coming back. Next week we'll probably have even more momentum and even more opportunities. All right, so if you have any questions, please put it down on the comments, give us a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the little bell here so you don't waste any time once we post a video. It's already sending to you a notification and you can come and watch us. All right, guys, I see you tomorrow on another video, and have a great week ahead.